It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He was terrific a week ago, well over 400 yards passing. It's the 49ers and the Bears. All that and more coming up next.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
You almost feel privileged, partner, every time you get to see him run out in the field to start a game, because every game, every snap, you and I both know he has potential to do something special. And that inspires his teammates as well. They know how incredible he is. They want to give max effort as well.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 86 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll try to run the option here. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, goal. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And a short gain down to about the 33. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Gore. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. McAfee, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. McAfee, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. McAfee, and he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try the left side. McAfee, he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. 2nd and 7. This is the 2-time Pro Bowler, Garrison Hurst. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 2nd down, McAfee. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard, and they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Back to the ground game here. Gore. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll look to throw here. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Looking to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Merton Hanks, a longtime 49er, in on the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. On the handoff, it's Hurst. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. They'll look to throw, and he will find T.O. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it with Hurst. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Another carry now for Gore. And he's brought down. 55 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Gore is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll try and start this drive in the air and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's the option, and maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Sanders. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gore again here on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Joe Montana on 2nd down. Jerry Rice open right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Now 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So the false start will back them up 5. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a handoff for Gore. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. There he goes left side. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They're going to look to throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Montgomery. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. They'll try and run it with Gore. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers. Jerry Rice, 31 yards. And the 49ers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A throw over the middle taken in. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Back to throw here. And he fins him, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And his kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Frank Gore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On first down, it's Gore. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 2nd down and 3. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And he missed it. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Now a 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, and he'll hit Jeffrey complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw here. Into space at the 45. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again they run, again it's Gore. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for San Francisco, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.